just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Set to kick off.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Younghoe Koo going to get this one going. And off we go from the desert. From the 6, here comes a return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll run here with the rookie. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Now he'll air one out. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's taken in, and he'll indeed pick up a Bears 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Exiting the punt, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
2nd down.
On the RPO, quick toss to Burden. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Throwing is Williams. He's got room past the 35. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough It's going to bring up fourth down.
On the play. It's fourth down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. Got the hook up there to Odunze. And he's going to have the Bears first down as this defense is too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Vegas!
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. On second down, it's Williams. That is intercepted. Raiders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
The Raiders take over.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Raider first down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
On first and 10, here's Tua. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he will go all the way. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Makes the score Bears 7, Raiders 0.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. Shot.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
36-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Yeah, ready. Ready.
Now Tua. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
3rd down and 3.
Set. Go ahead. Ready, two. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick them up and throw them down for a loss.
2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
We are through 1. It's the Bears off to the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Ready, set.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Chicago.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throws, clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, set. Vegas, Vegas.
To throw is Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's in! Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago. His 4th TD grab of the season. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out on top, 14-0. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, Tagovailoa. That's brought in by Myers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kyler. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
What is up?
On first and 10, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Yes. What is up?
Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now a give up the middle. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What is up? Touchdown! Vegas! Yes! Touchdown!
Burden, the man on the move. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. To throw, it's Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears. On is Santos for the PAT.
Santos lining up for the extra point.
It's up and good. And the Bears will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
throw here to begin the drive. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a catch to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chicago.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pesh. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down, and they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to throw. It's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And that will lead to a second down.
Ready? Check up.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1 yard line.
24 yards.
24-yard pickup as they convert on fourth down.
First down.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down, Ashton Genty, touchdown Raiders. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.